Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 8, Day 1 of the SSBL. This is Chicken Sandwich coming at you, and boy, do we have a day for you. It is non-stop action. We start with Dragons Moonshots. We go to Wildcats High Rollers, Lumberjacks Knights, and to cap off the night, Stingers and Serpents. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, so I hope you are ready for a great night. Ace on the mound, Brock Hansen for the Dragons, coming into this game 6-2, coming off a bit of a surprise loss to the Cyclones in interleague week. They got pretty beat up by the new look Cyclones team, looking to bounce back here against the 500 Moonshots, now tied for first in their division. Nick Hughes going to pop out to right, start off the game. Hey, puppet. Up comes Matty Musgroves. This is game number 9 for the Dragons, starting their third time through their starting lineup. That's going to be a walk for Musgroves.
Now batting, the third baseman.
It's going to bring up Destroyer. Ooh. Slider in there for a strike. Ooh, check to swing there. 1-2. Foul it off. That camera angle different? That looks steeper than usual. Oh, the hit and run puts Sponge Cooper out of position. That one gets by, and that's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to advance to third, so runners at the corners for the Moonshots here. Only one away, and here comes Wreck Dreams. Moonshots in business early. See if they can capitalize off of Brock Hansen. This is going to be popped up behind home plate. And Vanessa Marzo is there for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Last chance for Moonshots here. Earl Crump, 2 on, 2 out. Runner in scoring position. Chance to get the Moonshots on the board first. He takes a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Runner's going to be going. The throw is going to be into center field. Nick Hughes, or Matty Musgroves is going to go home. The run is going to score. The center fielder threw it to third. Okay, and strikeout looking for Crump. What just happened there? Throw into center field. Libby Sickley, instead of throwing home, throws it to third, allowing Musgroves to score without even a play. And the Moonshots take a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. And, a diving stop by Plum North. The throw is not going to be in time, though. That's a leadoff single for Debbie Sawyer. Up comes Stub Esposito. Very good on the mound for the Moonshots. And that's a hard hit. And Wreck Dreams can't handle it. He stays up with it, but he can't get it to the cover and good in time. And that's going to be an infield hit. So 2 aboard already for the Dragons. And here's Harry Von Crum. Ooh, that curveball. Ooh, swung through that one. 1-2 the count. Swung on, and that's going to be by the glove of Wreck Dreams at first. Runner's going to round third, head home, and we're going to have a tie ball game. Just as quickly as it went up 1-0, the Dragons tied up, and we still have nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Runners on the corners for Sponge Cooper. RBI single for Do Something Von Crum. This is a slow roller to Plum North. This could be a Dragon special, and it will be 4-6-3 Dragon special, or 6-4-3 Dragon special, I should say. But a run scores, so the Dragons take the lead 2-1. Brings up Will Freishack. And he's going to bloop this one up the middle. That's going to be a 2-out single for him. Brings up Libby Sickley, who made that throwing gaff earlier. Not even trying to go home with it. And she puts a good put on this one, but it's going to be lined straight to Nick Hughes for out number 3. So Dragons take the lead with 2 runs in the bottom of the first. We go top second. It's 6-7-8. Do it for the Moonshots. Dale Blanco We don't have updated stats for the last week. We were all fairly busy, I believe, so we're just going to go off what we had last week. This one's a decently hit ball, but a lot of air under it, and Steven Diaz catches it in left right at the warning track for out number 1, which brings up French Pastry. We get Dragons and the Moonshots here. Sort them, please. This one's popped up behind home plate, and Marzo has enough room to catch that for out number 2. That's going to bring up Bellator Curls. Bellator Curls, as far as we've recorded, having a 303 season, 10 for 33. Doing very well, the number 8 hitter on the Moonshots. And this one's hit well. That's going to get down into the gap, and that's going to roll all the way to the wall. That's going to be held to a single. Not a lot of speed on Curls, and Libby Sickley was able to track that down very well. So a deep 2-out single brings up Plum North, number 9 hitter. That's going to be rolled right to Von Crum, who takes one step on to the first base bag, and that's going to end it in the top of the second. It remains 2-1 in favor of the Dragons as we go to bottom of the second. 7-8-9 due up for them. Gary Starr to lead things off. Let's take a look at this. Gary Starr, 13 for 26. He hits this one deep into left. It's carrying. Nick Hughes at the wall, and it's off the wall just above Nick Hughes. That's going to be a leadoff double for Gary Starr, his second of the season. Up comes Vanessa Marzo. Vanessa Marzo hitting .276 on the season. 8 for 29. Runner in scoring position for her. She has 9 RBIs on the season. Looking to get into double digits here. 2 for 2, 2 and 2 in this count. This one's up the middle. Runner's going to head to third. Rand's going to stay there. One of the few people who know not to run on Dale Blanco. And the Dragons will have runners at the corners here. Nobody out here for Steven Diaz. Steven Diaz, 7 for 26. 269 batting average, 9 RBIs himself. And this one's going to be up the middle, and it's going to be 3-1 Dragons. RBI single for Diaz gives him 10 on the season. And we go back to the top in Debbie Sawyer.
Number 14.
This one's popped up into right. Back goes Musgroves. Makes a catch a few feet in front of the warning track for out number 1. Runner's going to tag up and reach safely into third. So runners now at the corners for Stub Esposito.
Number 15.
Esposito reached on an infield single. Wreck Dreams couldn't quite handle it, and he was able to beat out the throw. Ball's behind 0-2 here to Barry Good. That's going to be high for ball 1 and out. A great throw from behind the plate. Gets the runner trying to steal to get 2 in scoring position, and that's going to do it. A slow roller to Plum North gets it in time to first for out number 3. But the Dragons put another run up on the board. It's 3-1 heading into the third, and here comes Nick Hugh.
Number 3.
Let's see, Nick Hugh. Front runner for MVP, I feel. And that's a base hit. As far as we've recorded stats, 19 for 40.
Now batting, the
8
right
doubles.
fielder,
Doesn't have a
number
triple, though, and
49.
2 home runs. Have an absolutely fantastic season. 11 RBIs, is one of the leader in extra base hits in the league. 2-1 count here to Musgroves. Scored the run for the Moonshots in that first inning. He's going to draw a walk. That's going to put 2 aboard with nobody out here in the
Now batting,
away
third
part of the
baseman,
third inning. Here's Kodiak
number 4.
Destroyer, 1 for 1. Bit of a jam here for Hansen. This one's going to be put into the stands behind home plate. That one's in there. Strike 2 called. Ooh, just misses wide with that one. 1-2 now. Slow roller to first. Harry Von Crum is up with it, and it's a race to first, and Von Crum beats him by a step for out number 1. Both runners advance to scoring position. for Rec Dreams. And that's going to be a grounder up the middle. This could score one, probably two. And the throw is going to be cut off, and we've got ourselves a tie game. 2 RBIs for Rec Dreams, and it's 3-3. That's going to bring up Earl Crump. 1 on, 1 out here, top of the third. Hanson checks on Dreams, but he gets back in time. Dreams is going, hit and run is on, and that's going to be successful. Runner's going to head for third. The throw is not going to be in time, and Dreams is safe at third. Runners at the corners now for Dale Blanco. One of the underperforming players of the Moonshots offense. 118 on the season, 4 for 34. It's been a real struggle for the perennial all-star center fielder. Been relying on the defense more this season. The bunt is laid down, and it's going to be successful, but the runner got stuck and is going to head back to third. And he's going to be caught in a rundown. Rec Dreams is going to be tagged out by Esposito for out number 2. That bunt was laid down rather well. Marzo couldn't handle it, but then Dreams got scared and started running back, and he was dead meat after that. So 2 on, 2 out here for French Pastry. I believe the RBI leader in the league, or one of the people that are up there, and he is going to take a walk to load the bases.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18.
Brock Hanson tense after this inning. Came into the inning neutral, giving up a few base knocks, and has the bases loaded here in a tie ball game. Big swing to miss there from Curls. It's 1-2. Doesn't chase on the inside pitch. 2-2. Or that one, 3-2. Nowhere to put him. Payoff pitch up the middle. Weird hop off the pitcher's mound. In time at first for out number 3. The Moonshots tie the game from a Rec Dreams 2 RBI single, and it's 3-3 going into the bottom of the 3.
The first baseman, number
Here's Do Something Von Crum. RBI single his last time up. And he's going to bloop that one into left for a leadoff single. He moves to 2 for 2 on the day.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Brings up Sponge
number
Cooper. Very good.
99.
Tense as well. 8 hits given up so far through these 2 innings. One of the few reliable pitchers the Moonshots have had this season. This is going to be a sky-high pop-up into center field for 1 away. Let's see. Dragons. Shots, please. Alphabet. Let's see. Very good came into this game.
Designated hitter,
Pitching 15 and a third innings. Only 2 earned runs on the season. 13 hits, 5 walks. A whip of 1.17 and an ERA of 1.17.
30.
8 strikeouts, 5 walks. Has neither of those on her stat sheet today. 2 outs, runner on second for Libby Sickley. Got a 3-1 count here. Ooh, strike 2 called on the outside zone. Swung on back to good. She's up with it in time at first for out number 3. Dragons leave a runner stranded at second. We are still tied at 3 apiece. Go into the 4th. It's 9-1-2. Do it for the Moonshots.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Yes, Aggie, Josh reorganized the games today. He wanted to reorganize them. This one's hit high and deep, plumb north, going back to center field, and it's gone into the second deck, and the Moonshots take a 4-3 lead. Plumb north to dead center field, 420 blaze it, and the Moonshots lead 4-3.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
3 unanswered for the Moonshots, puts them back into the lead. Facing on against the top of the order again, Nick Hugh 1 for 2. Brock Hanson still tense, 7 hits, 4 earned, 3 walks through 3 innings pitched, and that's going to be another walk.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Brings up Matty Musgroves, who's walked both the times he's been up. Chicks on Hugh, but he's back in time. Quickly falls behind 2-0. Ooh, man, zone is not the friend today. And wow, another 4-pitch walk. I'm not sure where those last 3 missed. Those 3 looked very close, but Brock doesn't get the benefit of the doubt on any of them and is going to get pulled here after only 3 innings. Can't record an out in the 4th, and the ball is turned over to Arms Melee. Double steal, and that's going to be over Esposito's head at third. Runner's going around third, head home. The throw is not in time. And the Moonshots put another one up. It's 5-3. And that run's going to get charged against Hansen. Still 2 runners on, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. One and 2 the count from Melee to Dreams. Does a chase on the outside fastball, 2-2. Gonna pop this one up behind home plate. Marzo is there, and she catches it for out number 1. Which brings up Earl Crump.
Number 7.
Runners are going. Throw to third in time. A good throw by Marzo gets the leading runner. So 2 down now, but runner in scoring position at second for Crump. He's got a 2-1 count. Swings out a low ball at the knees, and he grounds that back to Melee, who gets it into first in time. Route number 3, another pair of runs for the Moonshots. They take a 5-3 lead going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Harry Starr, number 7 hitter, to lead things off. Very good. Back up to neutral after a quick inning of work in the 3rd. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout, the first of the day for good.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
2-1 count to Vanessa Marzo. 3-1 now. That one finds his own full count. Swung on, fouled off into the dugout. Another one fouled off. This one's dribbled right back to good. She's up with it in time at first for out number 2. Which brings up Steven Diaz, number 9 hitter.
Fielder, number 35.
Quick 2-0 count to Diaz. 3-0. That one finds its own. That one misses, and that's going to be the first walk issued by Good. 2-out walk's going to bring us back to the top of the order, and Debbie Sawyer.
Fielder, number 14.
60 pitches so far for Good through 3 2/3. But at least back to neutral, no longer tense. Wonder how much longer she'll be in this game if she can keep her current pace going. 2-1 the count to Debbie Sawyer, 1 for 2 on the day. Runner is going to be going. The throw is not going to be in time, so that runner's in scoring position now for Marzo with a 2-2 count. That one misses. It's going to be a full count. Runner's going to be going. That one's high. Ball 4 and back-to-back walks puts runners on first and second for Stub Esposito.
Third baseman, number 15.
That one's going to be high as well. Curveball finds his own, 1-1. Check swing on the fastball, 2-1. That curveball misses, 3-1. That one's hit hard, but straight to Earl Crump. And in time at first for out number 3. The Dragons leave a pair stranded, and it remains a 5-3 ball game going into the top of the 5th inning. Blanco to lead things off for the Moonshots.
Number 40.
He's 1 for 2 on the day. Arms Melee up for his 2nd inning of work. Big swing and a miss there, 1-1. Fouls that one off, 1-2 now. Soloer down the first base line. Von Crum up with it and steps on the bag for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Brings up
number
French Pastry.
21.
0 for 1 with a walk so far today. Let's see. Pastry, that's going to be up the middle. Gary Starr with the diving stop. And the throw in time. A great play by Starr.
The catcher,
Rob's French pastry of a base hit. And now we go to number 8, Bellator Curls. Number 8 hitter. 2-2 count. Swung on, fouled off. Swung on. Oh, arms can't handle it. He stays with it, but it's not going to be in time. Curls beats out the throw, and that's going to bring up Plum North. She homered to dead center field last time she was up. She's got a runner on and 2 outs here in the 5th inning. A 2-1 count to North. Going to foul that one off, first base side into the stands. 2-2 now. Swung on, but foul as well. Swung on, up the middle, and the Sponge Cooper can't corral it. That's going to be a base hit for North. Runner's going ahead for third, and he's in there. Just under the throw from Libby Sickley in center. And Nick Hughes got runners at the corners with 2 down. Some of these hits up the middle have taken weird bounces off the pitcher's mound. This one's hit straight to Gary Starr and in time at first for out number 3. So moonshots leave a couple stranded. It remains 5-3 going into the bottom of the 5th. 3-4-5. Heart of the order, Joe, for the Dragons. Looking to tie things up or take the lead once again. Yeah, the balls are taking some weird bounces in this game. Like the mound is just getting a bunch of ricochets. Here's Von Crum, 2 for 2 today, 2 singles and an RBI. He's got a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he's retired for the first time today. Plum North is starting to find a bit of a zone.
Second baseman, number 99.
That's up. Stay.
1-2 count to Sponge Cooper, who's 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2 the count now. Swung on, hit straight to Earl Crump. In time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
And that
hitter,
brings up Will Freishek.
82.
And Freishek hits this one up the middle for a 2-out single. Right through the legs of Very Good.
Now batting, the center
That's going to bring up Libby Sickley. She's 0 for 2 today as well.
30.
Needs to make amends for the error in the, not an error per se, but the lapse in judgment, but she's going to pop that one to third base. Kodiak Destroyer snags it, and to the 6th inning we go. It remains 5-3, 2-3-4 do it for the Moonshots here.
The right fielder, number
Musgroves has reached every time. He's been up to the plate and walked every time. 3 walks. This one's hard hit. Gary Starr's able to track it down. The throw, not in time. Infield single for
the third baseman,
Musgroves.
now pitching,
And Mealy with an early pull to give it to Scottish. Mealy got pulled early against the Cyclones, and it turned out to be a bit of a misguided step. Esposito with a diving stop. No play can be made at second, but a good play to get the out at first. 1 away.
the first baseman, number 13.
Runner in scoring position here for Rec Dreams, who's 1 for 3 on the day, but has 2 RBIs. Lots of speed at second. This one's hit. Second base side. Gary Starr doesn't make a throw to first. Rec Dreams is too fast, and there's a runner at the corners now for Earl Crump.
The second baseman, number 7.
A good play by Starr, preventing that ball from going into the outfield and letting a runner score. Doesn't matter anyway. As Dreams steal a second, so both runners now in scoring position. This one is hit by the glove of Sponge Cooper. Infield was playing in. That's going to allow 1 run to score. Dreams is trying to score, and he's going to be caught into a rundown for the 2nd time today. So they get 1 out, but another runner does come home to score, proving the Moonshots lead to 6-3. Quick 0-2 count here to Dale Blanco. Oh, almost gets hit with that one. This one's popped up behind the plate, and we'll live to see another pitch. This one's popped up high, just into the shallow grass of right field. And Harry Von Crum catches that for out number 3. Another run scores for the Moonshots. They take a 6-3 lead. 7-8-9 do it for the Dragons.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Very good, still on the mound at 85 pitches, though, as she starts the 6th inning. And that's going to be a leadoff single right through the right side of the infield.
Now
Brings up
batting,
Vanessa Marzo. She's 1 for 2 on the day.
Number 28.
Nope.
10 hits on the day for Very Good, but only allowing 3 earned. Dragons can't just get the timely hits to bring runners home, it seems. 2-1 count here to Marzo. That curveball finds its own 2-2. And strike 3 call! And that's going to be the second strikeout for Good.
The left field.
Brings up Steven Diaz, and that's going to be it for Good. 5 1/3. Bounced back after a rough start. Only gave up 2 hits after the first 2 innings. And they're going to bring in Ijin Sawamura. Trying to up some of these last few innings. Swing and a miss! And Sawamura strikes out the first batter he sees.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 down now, brings up Debbie Sawyer. Runner still at first. 3-0 count to Sawyer. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So 2 on, 2 out for Stub Esposito. We're at 1 swing territory. Could tie the game up here. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He takes a first pitch strike on the inside corner. Checks his swing next time, 1-1. Swings through that one, 1-2. 2-2 now. This one's hit well. It's cutting foul, and it's going to be foul. Just trailed foul there. Remains 2-2. That one's at below the knees. Full count now. Runner's going. Swung on, and that's going to be foul. Good contact there, but a little just mistimed. Runner's going again, and this one's going to be popped up into right field. Back goes Wreck Dreams. He's under it and has that for out number 3. So another couple of runners stranded for the Dragons. As we go into the 7th inning, 6-3 in favor of the Moonshots. Back third of their order due up. French Pastry to lead things off. 0 for 2 with a walk so far today. First pitch swinging, lines that one into left. Steven Diaz there for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Brings up Bellator Curls. He's locked in, having himself a day. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 2-2 the count here. Swung on, back up the middle. That's going to be another single for Curls. He's got 3 of them on the day.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That brings up Plum North. She's 2 for 3 on the day as well. Home run and a single. Quick 2 strikes on her. Doesn't chase there. 1-2. 2-2 now. And that one's in there. Called strike 3, and Scottish just got himself a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 3.
That brings up Nick Hugh, 1 on with 2 outs here. Nick Hugh 1 for 3 on the day and has a walk. 1-1 the count here to Hugh. That curveball's in the zone, 1-2. Fouls that one off, lifts to another pitch. Swing and a miss! Back-to-back strikeouts for Scottish. And we go to the bottom of the 7th, 3, 4, 5. Do it for the Dragons. Looking to eat into this 3-run deficit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 89.
Sawamura still on the mound facing Harry Von Crum. 2 singles on the day with an RBI. As a 2-1 count. 3-1. 100 miles an hour from Sawamura there. Swung on. Oh, and Kodiak Destroyer can't handle that one. And Von Crum will reach.
Now
Too hot to handle at the hot corner.
second baseman, number
Sponge Cooper tense and 0 for 3 on the day. Has not had a good day at the plate nor in the field. Not that he's made any errors, but has had quite a few balls just kind of sail past him, but puts that one into center field, and that one's down for a base hit. And there's 2 aboard here for the Dragons, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to bring up Will Freishak. Not too long ago, he had a 3-game streak of 3-run home runs here. His team desperately needs one of those right now. That's not going to be a home run, but that's going to get by the first base side. Runner's going around third, head to home. And he's going to score. That makes it 6-4. RBI single for Freishak. 6-4. Runners at the corners. Nobody out here for Libby Sickley. And that's going to be a base hit through the left side of the infield. And it makes it 6-5. Back-to-back RBI singles makes this a 1-run game here for Gary Starr. He's got a double and a single. A bit of a cycle alert. Sawamura's now tense after back-to-back hits. This one's hit and going to get down. Runner's going around third, head home. Dale Blanco doesn't even make the throw, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. 3 straight RBI singles makes it 6-6 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And there's still nobody out and 2 runners on for Vanessa Marzo. 2-1 they count here to Marzo. That one's not close. 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. The bases are going to be loaded with Dragons here for Steven Diaz. And Sawamura is going to get pulled in favor of Welt Miller. Sawamura could not get an out recorded here in the bottom of the 7th. And Miller's got himself a 2-0 count. Finds his own there, 2-1. This one's fouled back, 2-2. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. 1 away. Back to the top of the order, Debbie Sawyer. 1 for 2 with 2 walks on the day. Debbie Sawyer first pitch swinging, pops this one up into foul territory. And Bellator curls there for out number 2. Stel Esposito up. Last chance for the Dragons, trying to not strand the bases loaded opportunity they have here. That one's called a strike, 1-2 the count. Slow roller to the third base side. Kodiak destroyed up with it, and in time at first for out number 3. Welt Miller comes in with the bases loaded and nobody out, and gets out of the jam without allowing another run, but the Dragons do tie things up, tied at 6 apiece going into the 8th inning. First pitch stringing is Musgroves, pops this one up into left. Gary Starr's under it. He makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Kodiak Destroyer. More or less let that inning happen with that leadoff base hit for Do Something Von Crum. It was hit hard and he couldn't handle it. But he returns the favor and hits this one up the middle. That's a 1-out single. He's 3 for 5 on the day.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's Wreck Dreams, 2 for 4. 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and 2 times he's been caught in a pickle. But he's going to connect again, and that's going to be another base hit. 2 on, only 1 out here for the Moonshots.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
I think we have a classic anything you can do, I can do better game. First pick swinging is Crump, but puts that one into the bleachers on the third base side. And does it to the other side. 0-2 the count now. Fouls off another one. Swing and a miss! Crump strikes out, and that's 2 away, and that's going to bring up Dale Blanco.
Number 40.
Blanco 1 for 4 on the day. Blanco so far only has 4 RBIs to the season. Doesn't look like he's going to get number 5 as he pops this one up to Debbie Sawyer, who makes the catch on the warning track. Dragons get out of a jam in the top of the 8th. Don't allow any runners to score. Got 3, 4, 5 to up here in the home half of the 8th. Trying to regain the lead. Welt Miller with a clutch performance. Getting off a bases loaded jam, but gives up a base hit to Von Crum up the middle. Leadoff runner aboard.
Now
I don't even think that was 10 feet, Isaac. I think that was like 3, maybe. Oh, that one's in the stands. Walt Miller trying to check on Von Crump, throws it away, and he's in scoring position now for Sponge Cooper. But Crump, Cooper grounds that one straight to Crump. In time at first, one away, but Von Crump advances to third with only one out here for Freishak. He's 3 for 4 on the day, 3 singles with an RBI. This was a slow roller, and the throw is going to be in time at home, and now Von Crump is caught in a rundown. Very poor decision, and that's going to be tagged for the out number 2.
Now batting.
And now here's Libby Sickley with a runner on first, 2 down.
30.
Runner's going to steal. Freishak's going to be in there. Throw is in the dirt. So runner in scoring position here for Sickley. 3-1 the count here. That's going to be a walk. That's Miller's first walk in his
Now batting.
relief outing here. And here comes Gary Starr. He's 3 for 4 on the day. A double, 2 singles, and an RBI. If he could connect here, it puts his team up. That's hard hit, but Earl Crump's up with it. In time at first for out number 3. We go into the 9th inning, still tied at 6 apiece. It's the bottom third of the order. Do it for the Moonshots, 7, 8, 9.
Now batting the designated hitter.
French Pastry with one of the worst games of his rookie career so far. 0 for 3. Does have a walk. Pastry coming in so far this season at 316. 12 for 38. Got himself a 3-0 count here from Scottish. That's a 4-pitch walk. Not exactly what you want here to start off the 9th inning.
Number 18.
Especially facing a locked-in Bellator Curls, who's had himself a 3 for 4 day with 3 singles. 6 straight balls from Scottish, 2-0 the count. That one finds his own 2-1. Not close there, 3-1. Oh man, that one misses as well. Back-to-back walks. Brings up Plum North.
Number 12.
Nobody out here in the top of the 9th inning. Another jam for Dragons pitching. 1-1 the count here to Plum North, who's got herself a home run and a single so far in the day. She fouls that one off, 1-2 the count. This one's popped up into right. Easy play for Debbie Sawyer. Runner's going to attack for third. The throw is going to be in time. Debbie Sawyer with the gun. And 2 down here now in the top of the 9th inning. Nick Hugh gets one under the glove of Gary Starr, and he's got himself a 2-out single. 2 on again here for Maddie Musgroves.
29.
1 for 2, a single, and 3 walks. 2-0 count here to Musgroves. He pops this one up into right. This one should end the inning. Debbie Sawyer's under it, and she's got that for out number 3. Dragons with a chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the 9th. It's Marzo, Diaz, and Sawyer due up here.
Now batting.
Walt Miller still on the mound in relief.
28.
He's going for his 3rd inning so far. Came in relief of Sawamura. Got the Moonshots out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam. This one's hit hard, but straight at Nick Hugh for out number 1.
Now batting.
Brings up Steven Diaz. He is tense, and he's going to get pulled for Grin Atwood. Grin Atwood, a heck of a bat here. Dragons trying to end it right here, right now. 2-0 count here to Grin Atwood. Was Grin Atwood one of your trade acquisitions, Will? 3-1 the count. That one finds his own somehow. 3-2 full count. That one's nowhere close, and he's going to walk. Only thing is, not a lot of speed on Atwood. Wonder if they bring in a pinch runner. They will. Fiora Laurent, another one of those acquisition, is going to pinch run, so some decent speed at first. Winning run 270 feet away. Debbie Sawyer 1 for 3, 2 walks. Up, 1 on, 1 out. 1-1 count. That one's hit to Rick Dreams, and he gets the Dragon special line to Rick Dreams, and he gets the tag, and we're going to extra innings.
Now batting the third baseman, number 4.
Oh boy. Today is not going to disappoint. We're already in extra innings and it's the first game. This one's popped up Destroyer. First pitch swinging, pops it up to Scottish, one away. Brings up Wreck Dreams, 3 for 5 on the day, having himself a fantastic day, but has gotten caught in a rundown twice. Probably the one thing bringing him from being locked in. This one's going to be hit into the gap. Gary Starr couldn't handle it, and that's going to be a one-out double for Wreck Dreams. That's going to put him locked in.
Now batting the second baseman, number 7.
So a bit of a jam here again for Dragons. Runner in scoring position, only one out here in the top of the 10th inning. And no, that runner did not start there. We don't do that shtick. But he's Scottish 2-1 here to Earl Crump, 2 for 5 on the day. This one's hit hard. This one straight to Gary Starr. In time at first for out number 2. But runner does advance to third. Why the throw wasn't to third, that would have been pretty easy, and Wreck Dreams would have been caught in his third straight rundown. But here we are, and Dale Blanco delivers with a single up the middle, and the Moonshots are going to take a 7-6 lead. Dale Blanco delivers in the clutch for the first time this season. Only his 5th RBI, and the Moonshots will take a lead here in the extras. Runner going. Not in time. A steal for Blanco. He's in scoring position now for French Pastry. 3-1 the count. Woody Scottish getting very tired on the mound there. Full count now. Runner will go. Swung on, grounded to Esposito. He's up with it. In time at first for out number 3. Dragons need 1 to extend, 2 to win. They've got 2, 3, 4 due up here in the bottom of the 10th. Wet Miller's still on the mound. 31 pitches through 3 innings. We'll give it up a hit and 2 walks. Has done an absolutely incredible job in relief. But he's got himself a 3-0 count here to Esposito. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk for Miller. I wonder if they're going to turn to Pat Gross. And they do. Pat Gross, the long reliever, in, facing a locked-in Harry Von Crom. Look at those bars, everyone. He is 4 for 5, 4 singles and RBI. 1 swing could end the game. That one misses, 2-1 the count. Pressure up to 3, 4 bars. That one's not close, 3-1 the count. And that's going to be a walk. 2 on, nobody out here. For Sponge Cooper, tying run 180 feet away, winning run 270 feet. First pitch swinging is Sponge, and he fouls that one off. That one's too tall, 1-1. And this one's a pop-up. Infield fly is called. And Pat Gross catches it for out number 1. And here is Will Freishak, 3 for 5. 3 singles and an RBI. Takes a first pitch fastball in the middle of the zone. Swings on a curveball, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Will Freishak goes down swinging. And Livy Sickley is the last chance for the Dragons.
Number 30.
And this one's hit to deep left. It's too high. It looks like it's going to be caught by Nick Hugh, and the Moonshots get the win, 7-6. What a way to start off day 1 of week 8. Moonshots improved to above 500 for the first time this season, ? But a huge game for them. They find themselves in sole possession of first place, and this will knock the Dragons out of first place. That is now held by the Knights for now. They've got a game later tonight, though. Could take it, or pad the lead now, I guess. 7-6. Only home run in this game was by Plum North. Everyone but French Pastry has a hit for the Moonshots. 19 base hits. 7 walks, 4 strikeouts, 8 walks for the Dragons, 6 strikeouts, 16 hits. Just left too many runners aboard. Both teams really did. Let's see. Welt Miller will get the win. A well-deserved win. Saved the game for them coming into that situation. Bases loaded, nobody out, and not sacrificing a run. Pat Gross gets a save through an inning of work. And Woody Scottish is going to get a hard luck loss. 1 earned through 5 innings of relief. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 8 hits given up. Your MVP, Wreck Dreams. Harry Von Crum, Gary Starr, but a tip of the cap to Welt Miller. That's not his name. Yeah, it was. All right. Don't go anywhere. Wildcats High Rollers next.
Set, go.
Everybody, no rest for the weary. We are going to Wildcats High Rollers. Both teams fresh off acquisitions of former Retrievers. Bo Dan on the mound for the Wildcats. Tipsy Reynolds on the mound for the High Rollers, but Peach Dropkin now in the long reliever slot for the High Rollers. We are going to have a barn burner on our hands here. First pitch swinging. Rick Porter pops this one up into left. Alex Long stops under it, and he's got that for out number 1. Oh, I meant to reset my stat sheet.
Number 25.
I want High Rollers, and I want
That's inside.
Wildcats. Pretty please.
Ball inside. Strike.
Bash Sluggington up here. A bit of a struggle, surprisingly so for a player his caliber. 250 so far in his rookie campaign. 7 for 28, a 250 stat line. Hasn't found a home run ball just yet. And he strikes out looking.
Now batting the shortstop.
2 down now, and here comes Whitney. Whitney hitting .357 this season. 10 for 28. He's got himself a 3-0 count here. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Whitney will walk 6-1 of his season.
The designated hitter.
Oh, okay, he hit a home run last game. We don't have stats updated for last week, so disregard. This one's popped up into left center. Piston Ullman makes his way over and catches it for out number 3, so nothing comes from the 2-out walk. And the High Rollers will bring up long stop Woolley and Max Range here in the bottom of the first inning. In our first look at Bo Dan in a Wildcats jersey. Honestly surprised it took the Wildcats this long to purchase one of those pitchers. 1-2 count here to long stop. And strikeout looking Bo Dan with a strikeout of his first batter here on the Epic Conference. Wally Woolley, this one's hit into left, but Chico Island makes his way over for out number 2. That brings up Max Range.
Number 89.
Strike called on that curveball.
Ball inside.
Misses there on the slider. And this one's hit well. Max Range has got one going back to the track at the wall. Oh, Chico Island with a rob! Chico Island takes one away from Max Range, and it remains a scoreless game into the second inning.
The second baseman. Number 31.
You take that back, Magic Robot. It was not jacked at all. Premature ejaculation.
That's down.
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. Full count here to Emmett Fury to start off the second inning. A quick first inning. Swing and a miss. And another strikeout for Reynolds.
Now batting the center fielder. Number 7.
That brings up Bobby Jimbo. RBI man not activated. No one is on base. He's got himself a 2-1 count. 2-2 now. Swung on, fouled it off. This one's a slow roller back to Tipsy. She's up with it in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting the third baseman. Number
Got
30.
sponsored? What are you talking about? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
No, outside. Strike.
1-2 the count here to Rustin Baldwin. Takes one inside, 2-2. Swung on. And that one's going to be found by Wally Woolley. Snags that one. Soft liner. Kind of popped up there in the infield. And we go to the bottom of the second. 4, 5, 6. Do it for the High Rollers.
The third baseman.
Oh, no.
Number
Oops.
40. Ball high.
I really shouldn't have done that now, I guess. Uh-oh.
That's up.
Anyway, 2-1 count here to Blind Ollie, and this one's hit well, and that's going to be by the glove of Emmett Fury at second. Leadoff runner aboard here for the High Rollers.
Now batting the designated hitter. Number 4.
Brings up Becky Foe. First pitch swing, he pops this one up, but it looks like it's going to find the stands.
That's inside. No.
2-1 the count. That one's fouled off. 2-2 now.
Outside.
Full count.
Foul ball.
That one's fouled off as well. Becky Foe is making Bo Dan earn it. This one's hit well. Whitney with the diving stop, but the throw is not going to be in time. Didn't have a play at first. And Becky Foe will reach on the infield single.
Shortstop.
2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second for Vic Turnpike. A chance to get the High Rollers on the board first.
Strike.
1-1 here to Vic Turnpike.
Strike.
This one's popped up into shallow left field. Whitney makes a few steps back into the grass and catches that one for out number 1. That's going to bring up Arcane Uptown. Arcane Uptown
Number
Hitting 250 on the season, 5 for 20. This one's hit straight to Whitney. This could be a tailor-made Dragon Special, and it is. The Dragon Special gets the Wildcats out of the jam, and we remain scoreless heading into the third inning.
Batting, the left fielder, number 28.
Tipsy Reynolds locked in after 2 quick innings of work so far, has only sacrificed a walk. Swinging us there from Chico Island, the home run robber so far. And he hits one well into left. Back goes Arcane Uptown. Alex Longstop, and he snags that one for out number 1.
Catcher, number 2.
Both teams flashing a bit of leather to start this one off. This one's hit straight to blind ollie for out number 2. A great snag at the hot corner.
Number 3.
That brings up Rig Porter.
Strike. Inside.
2-1 count here. To the former wrong fielder. 3-1. That's going to be a walk. Lead off. 2-out walk here for Porter. That's going to bring up Bash Luggington.
Number 25. Strike.
Just the second walk so far today for Tipsy.
That's outside.
1-1 count here to Bash.
Strike.
That one finds his own. 1-2.
No.
Ooh, just misses the zone there. 2-2.
Foul.
Swung on, fouled off. Swing and a miss! The third strikeout for Tipsy will send us into the bottom of the third. 8-9-1 due up for the High Rollers. Kent Strudley to lead things off.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Kent Strudley was a late addition to the trading block of the High Rollers, but
Strike.
found no suitors, so he remains the starter in right field. And he's going to hit this one up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single for Kent Strudley.
Now batting,
Brings up Piston
the
Omen.
center fielder.
Piston Omen took off last season. I believe he was in the minors. I could be wrong. And that's another hit up the middle, and that's going to be back-to-back singles. 2 on, nobody out here for the High Rollers once again to start the bottom of the third.
Now batting,
That brings us to the top of the lineup. Alex Longstop with a chance here to put the High Rollers up. Runner in scoring position, nobody out.
strike.
Not a lot of speed on second, about 50 so. And he's going to bloop this one to left. That one's down in front of Chico. Runner won't score, so the bases are now loaded for Wally Woolley.
Now batting, the second baseman, number.
Let's see, Wally Woolley.
That's up.
7 for 24, 6 RBIs. A chance for 7, maybe 8 if he can connect with one here.
Strike.
He's got a 1-2 count though. Swung on, that's going to be down. That's going to be a base hit in front of Chico Island, and a runner will come home to score. It's 1-0 High Rollers. High Rollers strike first, have themselves a 1-0 lead. Base is still loaded and nobody out here in the bottom of the third, and here's Max Range looking for revenge as his solo shot was robbed. He puts this one into left center, carrying, back goes Bobby Jimbo. He makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1, but the runners will tag and another run will come home to score and make it 2-0 High Rollers.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that's going to bring up Blind Ollie with runners at the corners, only 1 out here.
Strike.
He takes a strike at the knees.
That's up.
That curveball's too tall, 1-1.
Ball high.
That fastball's too tall, 2-1. That fastball was tall and swung on, popped up into shallow right. Emmett Fury is there to make the catch for out number 2.
Now
Here's
batting,
Becky Foe.
designated hitter, number 4. Strike.
Becky Foe 1 for 1. Bodan tense after a bit of a rough inning here.
That's inside.
Is ahead of Foe 1-2. That pitch is swung on, popped up. Bodan is going to be under it and has that for out number 3. He gets a bit of mojo back, only sacrifices 2 runs. Bases were loaded. High Rollers score 2, but do leave the bases loaded. So we go to the 4th inning. Whitney to lead things off. He walked his first time up. 2-0 as we start the 4th. Let's see what Tipsy can do with the lead. Couple pitches swinging there. 1-2 to Whitney, and strike 3 swinging. And another strikeout for Reynolds. I believe that's her 4th.
Designated hitter, number 22.
Reynolds cruising so far. The pitch count is a little bit high, but so far through 3 1/3, only 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. That screwball is popped up into shallow center. Omen and Turnpike meet, but Turnpike is the one who catches it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That brings up Emmett Fury.
Number 31.
Fastball in there for a strike. Fastball fouled off. 0-2 here to Fury. Screwball! See you later! The 5th strikeout for Reynolds, and that's going to bring us to the bottom of the 4th. 6, 7, 8 do it for the High Rollers.
Now batting. the
Tipsy has got the screwball working, and it is nasty. O'Dan back up on the mound to start the 4th inning, and he's going to get hit by Vic Turnpike, but Bobby Jimbo is able to track that one down for out number 1.
Now batting. The catcher.
Arcane Uptown up.
Number 57.
First pitch swinging is Uptown, pops this one into center, and Bobby Jimbo is under that one for out number 2.
Now
So
batting.
2 pitches, 2 outs here. Could be what Beaudin ordered with a quick inning here. Extend his outing, his first one for the Wildcats. Swings on the second pitch, fouls it off. 0-2 to Strudley. That one's too low.
Ball inside.
That one's 2 inside, 2-2 here. High pitch swung on, popped up. Whitney is under it. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for the Wildcats in Beaudin. To the 5th we go. Bobby Jimbo, Rustin Baldwin, and Chico Island up. Still a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting. The center fielder. Number 7.
Tipsy Reynolds locked in, probably breathing down the neck of On Fire. With 5 strikeouts so far through 4. Big swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count. This one's a grounder to Turnpike. He's up with it. In time at first for out number 1.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Brings up Rustin
Number
Baldwin.
30. Ball inside.
Slider misses wide.
That's up.
Fastball misses tall.
Strike.
That one finds his own 2-1.
Outside.
That one misses 3-1.
Take your base.
And Baldwin will walk. One of the first base runners the Wildcats have had in a couple innings.
Number
That's going to bring up Chico Island. 0 for 1 so far, but has proved to make a big difference in this game. He robbed a home run in the first inning. Oh, can't handle that one, but Max Range will stay with it. Oh, there's only 1 out. Can't turn the Dragon special after missing the jumping catch, but does get the lead runner out at second for 2 away. That brings up Bailey Smith. I was confused for a second. I thought there were 2 outs already.
low. Strike.
1-2 the count to Smith.
Strike.
Strike 3 called, very low in the zone, and the 6th strikeout for Reynolds. Bottom 5th we go, 9, 1-2, do it for the High Rollers. Piston Omen 1 for 1 with a single.
Number.
Beaudin back up on the mound.
That's inside.
He was able to get a quick inning last time he was up.
Strike.
Looking for another one here.
Strike.
Has himself in front of Omen 1-2. That one's inside 2-2.
Up the plate.
Full count now. That one's hit into center, and Bobby Jimbo is going to be there. Caught it for out number 1.
Now batting. The left.
Brings up Alex Longstop. He's 1 for 2 on the day.
5. No.
That one misses.
That's outside.
As that one, 2-0,
That's inside.
3-0.
Strike.
That one finds the heart of the zone, 3-1.
Ball 4.
That one's going to miss inside, and that's going to be a walk for a long stop. 1 out walk.
Now batting.
Brings up Wally Woolley.
Baseman. Number.
First walk of the day for Beaudin. Getting up 6 hits, and this is a grounder to Rustin Baldwin. In time at second for 1. And not in time at first. Dragon Special is just beaten out.
First baseman. Number 89.
That brings up Max Range. Takes a big hack at that one, but misses. 0-1.
No, that's low.
Curveball too low in the dirt. 1-1. This one is swung on in line to Brash Sluggington for out number 3. Sulwaka surrendered, but a decently quick inning, and we head to the 6th.
Now batting.
Top of the order, do it for the Wildcats. Rick Porter 0 for 1 with the walk so far is Porter. His first pitch strike. And hits this one up the middle. The first hit of the game for the Wildcats. The no-hitter broken up through 5. The first batter of the 6th inning
Now batting.
finally breaks the dam for the Wildcats.
Number 25.
And nobody can say I cursed that. I did not mention it. I knew it was happening, but I didn't mention it. Runner's going to be going. The throw is going to be in the dirt, and the runner's going to be in scoring position now. For Bash Sluggington, he's tense. He pops this one up into shallow left. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to get it. Blind Dolly with a diving catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Amazing play.
Number 5.
That brings up Whitney. He hits this one up the middle. Runner's headed for third. Rounding third, headed home. The throw is going to be not in time. And Whitney will advance to second on the throw home. And the Wildcats put one up on the board, making it a 2-1 ball game. Whitney in scoring position now for Alan Hiker. He's 0 for 2 with this one so far. Oh, man, that screwball broke way late.
That's down.
That changeup is too low. 2-0 the count to Hiker here. Swung on grounded straight to max range. He'll take it himself. For out number 2, Whitney advances to third for Emmett Fury.
Number 31.
Base hit ties this game up. Fury 0 for 2 so far. Has not reached base. Rounded but foul. Too tall, 2-1 the count. Owen finds zone 2-2. Swung on, and that's going to be lined to Woolley for out number 3. Wildcats cut the deficit in half with the RBI from Whitney, make it a 2-1 ball game heading into the home half of the 6th. Blind Dolly coming up. Bodan has kind of calmed down here nicely. Has gone through a couple of innings with relatively little damage, only allowing, I think, 1 base runner through the last 2 innings, but has fallen behind here 3-0 to Blind Dolly, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. I think I did jinx that one.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Up comes Becky Foe. 72 pitches on Bodan so far. Neutral. Is able to bounce that back up from tense after that 2nd inning.
That's down.
Wonder how much longer he'll have left. About 3/5 through his stamina. Slow roller to Whitney, able to get the lead runner out at second, but too slow of a developing play for the Dragons. Special. Becky Foe safe at first. Brings up Vic Turnpike, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Too low. And too wide for the first 2 offerings to Vic Turnpike, 2-0. Evan finds zone 2-1. Swung on that one. Fouls it off, 2-2.
That's inside.
Inside, full count now to Vic Turnpike. Turnpike fouls that one off. That one's going to be hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Vic Turnpike. Runner's going to head for third. The throw from Bobby Jimbo is going to be, just not in time. Becky Foe was just able to beat that one out by the hair of her chinny chin chin. I thought she was dead to rights, to be completely honest, but runners now at the corners for the High Rollers. Only 1 away here for Arcane Uptown. Uptown's going to sky this one into center. This could be enough for the runner to tag home. Jimbo catches it for out number 2. The throw home is going to be cut off by Fury. Fury's not even going to make the play home, and it's 3-1 High Rollers.
The right fielder.
So a sac fly gets the run back for the High Rollers. They retake a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-on-2 out here for Kent Strudley. He's 1 for 2. 2-1 the count here. 3-1. Dan checks on the runner at first. He's back in time. This one's hit hard, but Whitney's able to scoop it up in time at first for out number 3. So the High Rollers get that run right back. Take a 3-1 lead going into the 7th inning. Bobby Jimbo to lead things off.
The center fielder, number 7.
He's 0 for 2 so far. Tipsy Reynolds doing a fairly good job. Still locked in, but at 90 pitches now. Starting to run long in the tooth there. This one's hit hard to third. Blind Dolly can't make the diving catch, but does not get the throw in time. Infield single for Bobby Jimbo to start off the inning. was not able to make the diving stop. The throw was very close, but Jimbo beats it out. That's going to bring up Rustin Baldwin. This one's a slow roller to Turnpike. This could be a Dragon special in time at second for one, and in time at first for the Dragon special.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Just like that, 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Brings up Chico Island. Chico Island first pitch swinging, kind of pops one up, and Vic Turnpike at second. I'm sorry, Wally Woolley at second can't handle it, and he will reach. Chico Island will reach.
The catcher, number 2.
Bit of a bomber special. Wally Woolley was able to track it, but could not quite catch it. First pitch swinging is Curtis, the catcher, and she pops this one behind home plate. Arcane Uptown able to catch it for out number 3. To the bottom of the 7th we go. I didn't do this last game, so I'll do it now. DISCORD. Join the Discord if you haven't already. You can catch up with all our antics. Potentially become a manager. And then here shortly, probably within the next maybe 2-3 weeks, we'll start taking submissions for the next draft. So put your player into the league.
Now batting,
Quick first out here. Bodin has been pulled in favor of Hal Ullman, the long reliever. Only needs 3 pitches to get the first out of the inning. Facing Alex Longstop, number 1 hitter. And that's line to Fury for out number 2.
now batting,
And just like that, here we are, Wally Woolley.
number
On the 7th, 2 outs here. Ullman looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Has thrown 1-2-3 straight balls.
Take your base.
And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk.
now batting,
That's going to bring up Max Range.
89.
Had that home run robbed from him back in the first inning. 0 for 2, but does have a sacrifice fly. RBI to his name. That one's in the dirt. Runner thought about going, was kind of caught halfway. Bailey almost caught him, but he was able to slide back in time. 3-1 count here to Max Range. That one finds his own full count. Runner should be going here. And strike 3 right down the heart of the zone. What are you looking at, Max Range? To the 8th we go, still 3-1. Top of the order, do it for the Wildcats.
The right fielder,
They trail by 2. Tipsy Reynolds still on the mound. About to throw her 96th pitch of the game.
Ball inside.
She falls behind 2-0 to Rig Porter.
Greg.
That one finds his own 2-1.
Nope. High.
3-1. This one's popped up, heading towards the bleachers. I'm just going to find the stands. Full count here to Porter.
Ball four.
And that's going to be a walk. Lead-off walk for the Wildcats. Got a runner on. Brings up Bash Sluggington. Tense 0 for 3. Has not had a good day facing off against Tipsy Reynolds. The veteran is shutting down the rookie here. And she'll face him. Might be the last batter she faces. Her pitch count is over 100 now. 1-1 the count here. That one finds his own. Swing and a miss! And I believe that's Sluggington's 2nd strikeout of the game.
the shortstop, number now.
And that's going to do it for Tipsy. 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, and I believe 6 strikeouts. And she passes the ball over to Raul Gillette. And this one's going to be a grounder to Vic Turnpike. And a Dragon special is turned. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 3-1 High Rollers. High Rollers looking for a bit of insurance. Got the heart of their order to up here.
The third baseman, number 40.
Ball high. That's inside. That's outside.
3-0 count here to Blind Ollie, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to start off the bottom of the 8th,
Now batting,
which brings up Becky Foe.
hitter, number 4.
This is a slow grounder back to Oldman. Oldman's only play is at first for round number 1. Runner will advance to second off the slow roller. That brings up Vic Turnpike with the runner in scoring position. Could get a bit of insurance on the board. That one's hit up the middle, past the glove of the diving Eamon Fury. Runner's going around third, head to home. The throw is going to be not in time. Just a little bit late. Bailey Smith could not handle the throw. I don't think it would have made a difference. And the run comes home to score. It's 4-1 High Rollers. The runner advances to second on the throw home. So another runner in score position here for Arcane Uptown. Uptown puts this one through the right side of the infield. It's a slow roller in there, but Rig Porter's up with it. Makes a decent throw into the infield, and the runner will stay at third. So runners at the corners here for Kent Strudley. Runner is going and going to be gunned by a mile, not even close. Bailey Smith with way too good of an arm behind the plate for anyone to be stealing on her. But that's going to get the middle. Kent Strudley delivers, and it's another run for the High Rollers. They take a 5-1 lead.
Now back, the center fielder.
Brings up Piston
number
Omen.
27.
Inside. Strike. Strike.
1-2 the count here to Omen. Slow roller to Rustin Baldwin. He's up with it. In time at first, round number 3, but a couple of runs come across for the High Rollers. They take a 5-1 lead going into the top of the 9th. Hiker, Fury, and Jimbo, the last 3, do up for the Wildcats. They trail by 4 here. Need that many to try and extend this game.
Ball inside.
Hiker 0 for 3 so far. Hit hard, but straight to max range, route number 1.
Now batting, the second base.
Brings up a tense Emmett Fury. He's 0 for 3 on the day.
No. Off the plate. Strike.
2-1 count here to to Emmett Fury from Laurel Gillette. This one's popped up into shallow right. Wally Woolley is back and makes the catch for out number 2. And the last chance for the Wildcats here, Bobby Jimbo.
Number 7.
He's 1 for 3, one of the few hits on this Wildcats team.
Strike.
2-1 the count here.
Strike.
Takes the curveball in the zone, 2-2. Swung on, slow roller to max range, and this will do it. And that's out number 3. The High Rollers take a game from the Wildcats, 5-1. 1-5. Only 4 hits for the Wildcats in this one. Porter, who broke up the no-hitter, Whitney, Bobby Jimbo, and Chico Island, the 4 people with hits in this one. Wildcats struck out 7 times, had 4 walks on the game. Let's see, a good number of hits, 10 hits for the High Rollers. Only max range without the hit, but had that home run stolen from him. Let's see, RBIs, 5 of them, Turnpike, Uptown, Strudley, Woolley. Multiple hit games from Turnpike and from Strudley. Tipsy Reynolds with an absolutely magnificent performance. 7 strikeouts through 7 1/3. Only getting up 4 hits, 4 walks, 1 earned. Raul Gillette with a perfect outing in relief. Bodan gets a loss, bit of a hard luck loss. Had a rough start, cleaned it up well. Still a quality start, 3 earned through 6. 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 7 hits. Oldman with a bit of a rough outing, 2 innings pitched, 2 earned, 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. The MVP of the game, Tipsy Reynolds, as the High Rollers take this one. Don't go anywhere. Game number 3, Knights Lumberjacks. Next.
but she said, trust me. These are the stories we will tell. As I stood frozen, infinite, I almost fell. But I got a feeling and my heart starts beating, a sudden rush of feeling alive. This is freedom and I won't change, I won't phase out. I know.
All right, here we go. Game number 3. This game gets a lot more interesting with that Dragons loss in game number 1. Knights technically have the lead in the division, looking to pad that lead now. Lumberjacks with the big victory over the Wildcats in the interconference games, looking to make a bit of a comeback here, kind of midway through the season. First pitch swinging ground out is Speedy Gonzalez, which brings up Denver Brainstorm. On the mound, Ben Tojam on the mound for the Lumberjacks. First time she'll be making an appearance for her new team, yellow or green. 3-1 count here from Tojam to Brainstorm. He's going to draw a walk. Yeah, the Twilight Haze is really bizarre in the stadium. Really bizarre choice they made. Big swing and a miss from Tank Tygo there. Well in front of that one. Fouls that one off. Too tall there, 1-2. Knights calling off a victory over the Ball Players. Bit of luck went their way from the error from home runs, which is what pretty much was the difference. The game allowed a grand slam to be hit later that inning, and that was the last scoring of that game. 2-2 the count here for Tygo. Swing and a miss. And he goes down. Strikeout for Tojam. That's going to bring up Buck Ball.
Number 34.
Large Marge redeems +8 to a created player. Make that +12. 16. 20. 4. No, 20. He's got the other half of his max created player, I believe. Buckball swinging at that one. Slow roller up with Andy Gibbon. In time at first for round number 3. Nothing doing for the Lumberjacks in the top of the first. Bottom of the first we go. Hatman, Leathers, and Booth do up for the Knights here. Yellow or green. Her first outing of the season didn't go too well. Had a struggle against the Bombers when she was with the Skulls. Gave up 8 walks through 4 1/3. Looking to bounce back here against the high-powered offense of the Knights. Gets a ground out for her first pitch. This one's hit hard into left, tracking it and down. Buck Ball couldn't catch up with it. That's going to be a single for Shaz Leathers. That's going to bring it Levi Booth. Booth was the batter who hit the grand slam that put them over the Ball Players last week. Oh, yellow or green throws this one away, and that's going to be an extra base for runner. He's going to advance to third. So not what you want for yellow or green. I forgot to finish the last prediction. Choose outcome. High rollers. This one's to deep center. Tracking back is Speedy, but the runner's going to tag and head home to score, and the Knights will take a 1-0 lead.
Now back, the left fielder, number 17.
This one's a slow roller. Jose Strangelove backhand it in time of first for out number 3. But the error, along with the single, allows the Knights to score first.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4.
Who will win? Knights. Lumberjacks. We have 1 minute to decide. That's going to be a leadoff single for the Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
Phil Bartko Jr. comes up here with the runner on. That Archie Conrad, I think. Ooh, that slider's in there for a strike. 1-2. Swings at a low fastball. This is going to be turned into a Dragon special. Broken bat, and Toe Jam is able to find the ball amidst the shrapnel and toss it in time to second and to first. And there's 2 away. That's going to be a 2-out single for Callens up the middle.
Now batting,
Which
the
brings
first
up Paula
baseman,
Reed.
number 5.
He's going to foul this one off into the first base stands. This one is going to be popped up, and Chaz Leathers with a diving catch for out number 3. Chaz Leathers steals an out, and we head to the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the catcher,
Benny Bates due up.
number 13.
Yellow-green tints after the error that allowed 2 extra bases for Chaz Leathers, and he was able to tag up and score the difference in the ball game so far. And she is BB prone. Not a great combination here. Finds his own though there, 3-1, but misses there, and that's going to be a leadoff walk for the Knights.
Now batting, the
That's going to bring up Andy Gibbon.
number 2.
Quick 2-0 count to Gibbon. That one finds his own, 2-1. Runners going, hit and run was on, but Gibbon fouls that one off. Another one swinging. That's going to be through the infield, just by the glove of Rainstorm at second. And 2 on, nobody out here
Now
for
batting,
Dave Sacred.
the designated hitter,
The original acquisition by the Knights from the Gauchos in the offseason. He came over, and then right afterwards came Levi Booth and Kenya Weist. He's down at the number 7 spot here later in the season. Chance to put his team up a couple more runs here with a base hit. He's got a 2-2 count. And hits that one. That's going to be down for a base hit into center. Runner, for whatever reason, didn't advance. I mean, that was clearly a base hit, but the bases will now be loaded.
number 30.
Loaded with Knights, nobody out, and here's Rock back. This is a slow roller. Phil Bartko is up with it. Only play to be made is at first for 1 out. 1 run will come home to score. Kenya Weist is wearing the wrong jersey. It's a 2-0 lead for the Knights. That's the first time in a while, and that's going to be up the middle. That's going to score a couple, and it's going to be 4-0 Knights. Oh, I might have made smoke. I did. Alex Hatman with the outfield assist. Guns the runner down. 1 run does come home to score, and it's 3-0 Knights.
26.
Yellow or green is rattled. Not having a good start to her pro career up here in the majors. BB prone active on a 3-1 count to Alex Hatman. What am I saying? Alex Hatman didn't make the outfield assist. Speedy Gonzalez did. I'm all over the place right now.
Now batting, the first base.
That's going to bring up Chaz Leathers. 2 on, 2 out for the Knights here. They've already scored 2 runs in this inning. Looking for more. This will be a slow roller. Phil Bartko's up with it. And he gets it to first in time for out number 3. But the Knights played a couple more. They take a 3-0 lead going into the top of the third. Jose Strangelove's Gonzalez and Denver Brainstorm
The
up
third
for
baseman,
the
number
Jacks.
48.
Strangelove takes the first pitch strike and grounds that one back to Joe Jam in time at first, round number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Brings up Speedy Gonzalez. 1-1 the count. Swung on, fouled off. Too tall, full count. Another one fouled off by Speedy. Too low, and Gonzalez will take a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the second baseman,
1 out walk.
number 6.
That brings up Denver Brainstorm. Ooh. Errant throw there. Oh my word. The jerseys are all over the place. I haven't seen this bug this prevalent in a while. Usually I have that fixed. They've had that fixed for a while, I thought. 3-1 count here to Brainstorm. Swings to that one, fouls it off. Full count now. Runner's going, swing and a miss. Throw him out. Strike him out, not throw him out.
Now batting,
Runner advances
the
to scoring position here for
designated
Tank
hitter,
Tygo.
number 10.
This one's a slow roller, and that's under the glove of Rockback. Runner's going to round third, head for home, and the Lumberjacks played a run.
Now
Bit of a
batting,
slow
the
roller that
left
Rockback
fielder,
just couldn't quite catch up to.
34.
Drives in a run for the Lumberjacks, make it a 3-1 ball game here in the top of the third. 2 outs run on the board here for Buck Ball. Chance to keep the inning going. Get Toe Jam to labor a bit more, throwing his 50th pitch here in the top of the third with only 2 outs. 3-1 count. Buck Ball swinging to that one and is going to pop it up into shallow center. Alex Hatman is there and makes the catch for out number 3. So a run comes to score for the Lumberjacks. They make it 3-1 going into the bottom of the third. Levi Booth, Ailey Angeles, and Vinny Bates due up here.
The right fielder, number 19.
Miller Green still rattled. Looking desperately to try and at least bump that mojo up in any way possible. Gets Levi Booth to pop out.
Now batting, the
Route number 1.
fielder,
But she will remain. Oh no, she does improve to tense now. First pitch strike on the curveball. Goes back to the curveball. Another strike. 0-2 to Angeles. Swing there, and that's going to be through. Base hit for Angeles. 1 out single.
now
Up the middle, and that brings up Vinny Bates.
number 13.
The Green stays tense, though. Doesn't go back down to rattle. That was hit hard, but right at Phil Barco, who snags it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That's going to bring up Andy Gibbon. 2 out runner at first. Pitch out, checking the runner a bit. Collins' arm is not great behind the plate, about 50 or 60 on her, it looks. 3-1 count here to Gibbon. Hit hard, and that's going to be through. That's going to find the gap. This could bring the runner home to score. Gonzalez up with it and throws it in. The runner is headed home. Denver Brainstorm. The throw is going to be not in time, and the runner will score and makes it 4-1 Knights.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Brings up Dave Sacred, another runner in scoring position, advanced. Well, not on the throw. They were already in second by the time Gonzalez got the ball into the infield. Runner is going, and not in time. Runner at third now. Mojo Bruce for Gibbon. Slow grounder to Barco. In time at first, round number 3. Knights get the run back, push their lead back up to 3, heading into the 4th inning. 4-1, middle of the order for the Lumberjacks. Archie Conrad start things off 1-for-1 so far. Toe Jam doing all right so far on this one. Needs a quick inning to counteract that current pitch count, up to 54 right now with a 2-1 count on Conrad. Swings that one, fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Inside, full count now. This one's going to be popped up. Shaz Leathers makes his way over and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Brings up Phil Barco Jr. Barco, first pitch swinging, is going to sky this one up to left. Angeles is in front of the warning track and makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the
Brings up
catcher,
Shelby
number
Callens.
34.
One of the big bats of the season 4 run the Lumberjacks had en route to their title. She's not completely fallen off, but has struggled in the years since, and that's going to be a slow grounder back to the pitcher's mound. And in time at first for round number 3, a quick inning indeed for Toe Jam as we head to the bottom of the 4th. 8-9-1 do it for the
Now
Knights here.
batting, The shortstop.
Lumberjacks.
Number 33.
Snakes, right in front. This one's popped up. Phil Barco is under it. And he makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Brings up Kenya East. He's 1 for 1. RBI double
20.
his last time up. Quick 0-2 count from yellow or green. Hit hard. That's going to be down. Base hit.
Now
That's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Alex Hatman. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. One of the leaders early in the season in batting average has kind of cooled off. Still hitting a decent .333 throw record so far. 10 for 30. 7 singles, a double, a triple, and a home run. Slow grounder to Phil Barco. Could be 2. In time at second for 1, but not going to catch the speedy Hatman in time to turn the Dragon special. So only the lead runner's retired. And yellow or green's day is done. Only 3 2/3 through this one. Another rough outing for the rookie. They turn the ball over to Jefferson Steelflex. The long reliever now looking to chew up a few innings. He's got every fastball, a curveball, and a changeup in his arsenal. This one's hit hard over the head of Denver Brainstorm at second. This one's going to roll into the gap, and that's going to score another run. It's going to be 5-1 Knights. The Knights looking for blood. They want that division lead. And look like they won't be denied in doing so. Levi Booth up now with a runner in scoring position. Hit hard, but straight at Paula Reed, and she'll take it herself for round number 3. The Knights have been yet held scoreless in an inning. They have 5 runs so far through 4 innings as we head into the 5th inning.
Batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Toe Jam back on the mound. 61 pitches here starting the 5th inning. Doing a bit better in that regard. 1-1 count here to Paula Reed. Paula Reed fouls that one off. 2-2 the count now. That one misses. Full count. Broken bat swing to that one. Slow roller to Gibbon. He's got plenty of time to get the out at first. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That brings up
number
Jose
48.
Strangelove. He's 0 for 1. Mojo boost for Toe Jam, but that's going to be a base hit up the middle. 1 out single, and Toe Jam instantly loses the mojo he just gained.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
That's going to bring it back to top of the order. Speedy Gonzalez. First pitch swinging, pops it up. That one's going to find the dugout. And he lives to see another pitch. Speedy Gonzalez hitting .323, but I know he had a rough week last week. I think he went hitless in the game. Or, no, that's not right. He couldn't have gone hitless. Well, I must be remembering someone else because Lumberjacks trounced the Wildcats. So I must be thinking of someone else. This one's popped up into left. Haley Angeles under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Mojo back up for Toe Jam.
The second
Brings up
baseman,
Denver
number
Brainstorm. Had a rough start to the season while he was on the Skulls. And since he's come over in the trade that brought Yellow or Green over to the Lumberjacks, has found a bit of his swing back, only hitting 5 for 27, 185, but only had 1 hit in his time with the Skulls through 3 or 4 games with them. So it's definitely getting his swing back on his new team. Full count now, and he's going to take a walk. So that puts 2 on, 2 out here against Tank Tygo. Tank Tygo, one of the more consistent hitters for this Lumberjacks offense. Hitting .375 on the season, 12 for 32. 7 singles, 2 doubles, 3 home runs. His team desperately needs one of those here to try and get back into this one. He's got a 2-1 count here. 84th pitch on the way from Toe Jam. Too tall, 3-1. That's going to be too tall, and the base is going to be loaded for Buck Ball.
The left fielder, number 34.
Big opportunity here for Buck Ball. It's one swing baseball. One swing could tie this game right back up. And Buck Ball puts a charge in this one. Back goes Haley Angeles. She's at the warning track and makes the catch for out number 3. Buck Ball put a charge in that one, but just ended up a little bit short. It remains a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, the left
And speaking of, here's Haley Angeles to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Jefferson Steelflex back on the mound here. Got the last out of the 4th. This one's grounded to Strangelove in time at first for out number 1.
now batting.
That was a big jam to get out of there, Dan. That could have been very sticky. First pitch swinging. This one's lofted into the left. Caught by Buck Ball for out number 2.
Now
Brings up Andy Gibbon. He's locked in. 2 for 2 on the day. Double and a single with an RBI. We put him on a cycle watch, but lines this one directly to Paul Reed for out number 3. The Knights are turned away for the first time in this game, held scoreless as we head into the 6th inning, 5-1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Archie Conrad to lead things off for the Lumberjacks. Ojam probably starting his last inning of work as he's got 89 pitches in this one and a 3-0 count on Conrad. That's a 4-pitch walk to Conrad to start off the inning,
Now batting,
which is going to bring up Phil Barco Jr. 0 for 2 so far. And Toe Jam is going to get pulled for Tina Thick. Tina Thick, one of the season 4 draft picks of this Knights squad, has been a wrong reliever her entire tenure with this team. Looking to eat up a few innings here for her team. She's got an 0-2 count on Phil Barco. Swung on, grounded to Leathers. Oh, wait. I guess he stepped on the bag? I don't exactly know what happened there.
number 34.
I guess it was a grounder. He stepped on the bag, and then the runner was just caught in the rundown. Anyway, double play gets us 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, just like that. Brings up Callan. She's 1 for 2 and has a 2-1 count. Callan's missed wide, 3-1. That's going to be a walk for Callans
Now batting,
to bring up
the
Paula
first
Reed.
baseman, Number 5.
Takes a first pitch ball on the outside corner. That one's too low, 2-0. 3-0. Finally finds the zone there, 3-1. Full count now. Runner will be going. 2 wide, 2 inside, I should say, and that's going to be a walk.
Now
That's going to put 2
batting,
men right
the
back
third
on.
baseman,
Jose Strangelove up, but RBI dud. That didn't seem to bother him too much last season, but this season, age is finally catching up to him, and he is struggling now and falls behind 0-2 here. Connects with that one, a soft liner, and Rockback was able to snag it for out number 3. Lumberjacks turned away again with another opportunity and nothing to show for it.
now
It remains 5-1 as we head into the bottom of the 6th.
number 21.
Here's Dave Sacred, 1 for 2. He's got attribute active, contact versus right-handed pitchers. That contact's probably over 100 now, probably, it looks like. He fouls that one off. 2-2 here to count against Steelflex. Slow roller, Brainstorm's able to backhand it in time at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Brings up Rock back.
Number 33.
Rock back, puts a good swing on that one, but it's going to land foul. Fouls another one off. 0-2 the count here. How about misses? 1-2. Swung on, slow roller to Jose Strangelove in time. It's first for number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That brings up Kenya Weist. He's got a 2 for 2 game going. Double and a single. Has an RBI. Hits this one into deep center. Back goes Speedy. off the top of the wall, and the stands in center, and he's got himself a 2-out double. Pulled a Rice Hoskins on that one, hits the tippy top of the wall in center field. Just manages to stay in the park for Steelflex, and it's only a double. Up comes Hatman, he's 0 for 2 on the day. Big swing and a miss there, 1-2. And swing and a miss there, a strikeout for Steelflex ends the inning. We go to the 7th, it's still 5-1. Top of the order due up for the Lumberjacks. They need to get something going here. Time is running thin.
Number 1.
First pitch swinging is Speedy, he fouls that one off. Swings through that one, 0-2. Grounds this one to the left side. Rock back's able to backhand it. And not in time. Speedy Gonzalez beats it out. Almost a great play made by Rock back, but the throw just misses, and the leadoff runner is aboard. Denver Brainstorm up here. Takes a first pitch strike on the inside corner. That one misses, 1-1. Official SSBL rigged. What? I didn't rig anything. What's rigged? Nothing's rigged. Get out of here. Checks his swing there. 2-1 now. Too tall. 3-1. That one's nowhere close, and Denver Brainstorm is going to take a walk. That puts 2 on. Nobody out here for Tank Tygo. Things kind of getting a little interesting here. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Tygo 1 for 2 on the day. Single walk RBI. Quick 2-0 count here. Thick struggling on finding the zone. It's 3 walks so far. 3-0 count. Nowhere close on that one, and the bases will be loaded. Back to one swing baseball, and Buck Ball gets another opportunity here. He missed out on the last one by a matter of about 10-15 feet. Has another opportunity here with no outs here in the top of the 7th. Bases loaded, hits that one hard, but into the stands, foul. 1-1 the count. Tina Thick still looking for the first out of the 7th. Finds the zone there. 1-2 the count. Buck Ball swings on that one, pops it behind home plate, foul. 1-2 remains the count. 2 wide, 2-2. Swung on, and that's going to be foul. A good swing there, but just pulls that one foul into the stands on third base side. Swung on, it's going to deep into left. Back goes Angela, she's at the wall. And he delivers! Buck Ball, second time with the grand slam! And it's 5-5! 359 feet to left field! And we've got a whole new ball game!
Now batting, the right fielder. Now pitching.
Tina Thick gets the pull, brings up Noel Newman. Things tied up here, 5-5 in the top of the 7th after the grand slam from Buck Ball. Chaz Leathers backhands that one, steps on first for out number 1. Brings up Phil Barco.
Number 8.
This one's hit hard, but Andy Gibbons able to snag that for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Brings up Shelby Callens. She's 1 for 2 today with a walk. 2-0 here to Callens. Swing and a miss there, 2-1. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. And strike 3 called! Noel Newman retires the next 3 batters, but too little too late as we tie things up here in the top of the 7th. It's 5-5. Chaz Leathers leading things off for the Knights here. Jefferson Steelflex still on the mound in relief of yellow or green. 2-1 the count here. 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. Steelflex with his first walk of the game. Leadoff runner aboard brings up Levi Booth.
Number 19.
Too tall there. Steelflex starting to struggle with this control. This one's into right. Back at the wall, off the wall. And the runners going from first to third. Runners at the corners now for the Knights. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. A weak fly ball manages to bounce off the wall and right. And the Knights are in business looking to gain that lead right back. Haley Angelis up. Or if they might load the bases to have the force out at every base. 1-1 the count here. Too tall. 2-1. That one misses. 3-1. Swung on, fouled off, full count now. And this one's hit to deep center field. Back goes Speedy at the track. Makes a catch in front of it. Runner's going to tag. Knights retake the lead 6-5. Just like that, the Knights retake the lead as quick as they lost it. 6-5, only one out here in the bottom of the 7th. Runner on first still for Vinny Bates. He's 0 for 2 for the day. Pops this one up, but it's going to find the stands. 0-1. One the count here to Bates. Too tall, 2-1. Swung on, that's going to find the stands as well. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Pops this one up behind home plate. Callan signals for it. And she makes the catch for out number 2. Brings up Andy Gibbon. 2 for 3 on the day, double and a single with an RBI. Looking to continue this inning for the Knights. Flex checks on the runner, but he's back in time. Low and away, 2-1. Swung on behind home plate, foul. 2-2. Nowhere close, full count here for Gibbon. Runner's going to go. And that's going to be a walk. So 2 on, 2 out here for Dave Sacred. Steelflex starting to labor a bit here. But this one gets a ground ball to Strangelove. He gets it to first in time for out number 3. The Knights do get a runner to cross. They've regained lead 6-5 heading into the 8th inning. 8-9-1. Do it for the Lumberjacks here, trying to tie things back up again. Facing off against Noel Newman, who got the last 3 outs, or the 3 outs of the 7th inning to end the rally. Ground out to Leathers, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 48.
Brings up Jose Strangelove. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hit hard, but right to Gibbon for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Brings up
number
Speedy. 1 for 3 on the day. Swings out a high ball outside the zone and pops it back to Newman. She snags that for number 3 and takes the mojo boost. Bottom of the 8th we go. Knights looking for insurance. 8-9-1. Do it for them. They got a 1-1 lead.
shortstop, number 33.
Rockback 0 for 3 in this one. Has a sacrifice with that RBI on his stat line. Steelflex still on the mound looking to finish this one off. Grounded to Strangelove in time at first, round number 1.
Now batting,
Kenya Weiss locked in, having himself a great day. 3 for 3. A pair of doubles and an arm and a single. Missed a home run by about a foot or 2 of height, and it's going to single up the middle. 4 for 4 day. Have a day, Kenya Weiss.
now batting,
That's going to bring up the top of the order. Alex Hatman, 0 for 3.
6.
Has drawn a walk so far. Had a lot of speed at first, even with Weiss locked in. That's probably sub 50. Three and 1 the count here to Hatman. Takes a pitch off the check swing, full count. Fouls one off into the dugout. And hits this one up the middle. That's another base hit. Back-to-back singles, has 2 runners aboard with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Wonder if they give the hook to Steelflex, try to get the last 2 outs to someone else. They'll remain with Steelflex here at 61 pitches. And this one's hit to deep center field. Chaz Leathers connects with one at the wall. Is Speedy. And it's gone! A 3-run shot for Chaz Leathers. And it's a 4-run lead for the Knights in the bottom of the 8th. And that will do it for Steelflex. Left in there just a bit too long. And it turns over to Lucio Ball to finish this one. 9-5 in the favor of the Knights now. Brings up Levi Booth. He's 1 for 3 here. And he's going to walk. Buckball gives up a walk for the first batter he faces. Brings up Haley Angelus.
Fielder, number 17.
Runners going. The throw is going to be in the dirt. Oh, but in time! Callens nabs the runner off of a bad throw. And there's 2 down now here in the bottom of the 8th. But it issues another walk. Buckball, or Lucio Ball, I'm sorry.
Batting, the catcher,
Which brings up Vinny
number
Bates.
13.
Broken bat swinging on the first pitch there. Paul Reed scoops it up and steps on first for the out. Number 3. We head to the top of the 9th. Lumberjacks need another grand slam to try and tie things up here. They trail by 4. Heading to the last frame. Vinny Bates is going to get replaced by Neville Smiley defensively behind the plate. Noel Newman still up on the mound looking to close things out. Clean up the mess that Tina Fick made. Brainstorm 0 for 1, but has drawn 3 walks. Grounds this one to rock back in time at first for out number 1.
Now batting,
Brings up Tank
designated
Tygo.
hitter, number 10.
Three 3-0 count. That's a 4-pitch walk to Tank Tygo.
Now batting, the
And here's
left fielder,
the grand slam hitter.
number 34.
1 for 4, that grand slam. Tied things up back in the 6th or 7th inning. But Knights instantly got the lead right back and have poured a 3-run home run on top of that. Buckball just looking to get aboard here, keep the inning going. And he will. That's going to be through, and that's going to be a single. So 2 runners aboard here, only 1 out here. Archie Conrad 1 for 3.
Number 4.
Quick 2-0 count to Conrad. Ooh, man, that was a dangerous pitch, but he fouls it off. Didn't have the timing right there. 2-1. Ooh, a late swing there. 2-2. And this was into the gap. Going back is Alex Hatman. Over his head, and it's going to land. But the runner's a bit of a log jam. The runner stayed put. Couldn't decide if that ball was going to be caught or not. And nobody scores. It's going to load the bases here for Phil Bartko. And we're back to 1-swing territory. 1-1 the count here to Phil Bartko. He's 0 for 4 on the day. This one just fouled off. 1-2 the count. Another one fouled off by Phil. Oh, and a swing and a ball in the dirt. Phil Bartko gets retired, and there's 2 away.
Number 3. Now pitching.
Newman gets pulled. Dante Smalls is going to try and get the last out of this one. Facing Shelby Callens. Bases loaded. 2-0 count now. This one's hit hard, but into the stands foul. 2-1 now. Swung on that one. That one's going to be a ball, but that one's going to bloop, and that one's down. 1 run's going to score. Another one's going to come home, and it's 9-7.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
2 on, 2 out here for Paula Reed. She's 0 for 3 with a walk. She swings on that one, and Chaz Leather scoops it off the ground for out number 3, and the game is over. Chaz Leather saves the game for the Knights, and they take the win and put a full game up on them in the division. Seven to 9. What a game. Let's see. 9 hits for the Lumberjacks, multiple hit games from Ball, Conrad, Callens, Bartko, 0 for 5. Really bad night for him. Could have really helped there. Paula Reed also 0 for 4. Base hits for almost everyone except for Back and Bates. 3 for 4. Chaz Letters had that 3-run home run, which proves to be the difference in this one. And had 2 clutch outs in this game that really made a huge difference. 4 for 4. Kenyon Weist, also a big game. 6 walks, only 1 strikeout. Another bad day for Yellow or Green. She is just struggling in her rookie season. 3 2/3, 5 earned. 2 walks, no strikeouts, 7 hits. Steel Flex just got left in there just a little bit too long. Gave up that 3-run shot. 3 of those 4 earned runs there. Over 3 2/3. Ball gets the last 2 outs. Does walk a couple of people. Toe Jam with a decent outing, ran long of the pitch count, Thick blew up, and then Newman really sealed the deal. Did give up a couple earned there late. Smalls gets the 1-out save. Player of the game, Shaz Leathers, without a doubt. And don't go anywhere, the most anticipated game of the night. 2 people with the most amount of trash talking. Serpents, Stingers, due up next.
Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind, can't shake the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. I want it all, just for the night. I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain you down, I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light, turn up the light. This is what I waited for, 'cause the clock keeps ticking, hard for me to keep up. I can't take it no more, 'cause the time keeps turning, feels just like it speeds up. It's what I waited for. Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind, can't shake the light. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround, the atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home right where.
All right, here we go. Game of the night. Stingers, Serpents, Robin Ryan versus Blast Hard Cheese. It's a big week for the Serpents. They have 3 games this week. Stingers have 2 games, both of them against the Serpents.
Now batting,
Stingers to
the
lead things
second
off here.
baseman,
Bidman Botley
number
due up
21.
to lead things off. Takes the first pitch, strike.
Ball outside.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, but the drops the third strike. But Big McLarch huge. Throw in time, but first route number 1.
Batting, the third baseman, number 29.
That brings up East Phelps. All right. Yep, that's right. Okay, I had a panic attack there.
Now batting, the
And that brings up Ace to
shortstop,
Salsa. Quick
number
2 outs
20.
here for Hard Cheese.
Ball, that's low.
Hard hit ball, but foul. 1-1 the count now. This one's popped up. Looks like it's going to fall into the stands. 1-2 the count. Another fouled off. Another one fouled off. Salsa's making Hard Cheese work for it.
That's outside.
Doesn't chase there. 2-2.
That's outside.
Full count now. Fouls another one off. This one behind the plate. Oh, Oh, strike three called! And the battle goes to Blast Harchies there as he strikes out to Salsa to end the inning.
Now play ball. The right fielder.
Bottom of the first we go, run Cox to lead things off against Robin Ryan. What was that pitch? Hard hit, Peace Phelps with the diving stop, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
That's low.
2-0 count here to Caramel Apple.
Go.
3-0.
Take your base.
That's gonna be a lead. That's gonna be a walk, 4-pitch walk.
Now batting,
Brings up the rookie
the
Pete Za.
designated hitter, number
His second game back from injury. Can't be given free passes to this team. They're way too fast. That's why defensively behind the plate we've got Kerry Reef. And strike three called on the outside corner. A strikeout for Robin Ryan, 2 away.
number 24.
Kerry Reef has the better arm behind the plate. But if a defensive substitution instead of starting the rookie, slow roller to Botley, he's up with it. In time of first for out number 3. So nothing doing in the first inning. To the second we go, 4, 5, 6. Do it for the Stingers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 44.
Ball, that's low.
This one's hit down the third base line. That's going to be fair. Lead off single for the Stingers here to start off the second inning.
Batting,
Brings up
the
Matthew
right fielder,
Kennedy.
Number 2.
No, inside. Foul ball.
Fouls that one off. 1-2 the count here.
No, inside.
Inside, 2-2. Oh, swung at a low pitch and strikes him out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 19.
Brings up Dank Highgrass. One of the league leaders in walks. Grounds that one to Yeti Olson. This is going to be an easy Dragon special to get out of the inning. So the leadoff single is erased with the Dragon special. We go bottom 2. Jerry Briggs, Yeti Olson, Carroll Henry do it for the Serpents.
Center fielder, number 6.
Outside.
Slow roller back to Highgrass. He'll take it himself for out number 1.
Now batting,
Brings up Yeti Olson.
shortstop, number 7.
Skies this one to left. And Yumeko Pendragon makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Serpents,
number 44.
Stingers.
No,
Brings up
inside.
Carroll Henry. I find Carroll Henry in the stats. What's going on?
That's outside.
Broken bat swing of that one popped up into foul territory. Peace Phelps can't make the catch, so lives to see another pitch. This one's hit hard into left. Back goes Pendragon, but makes the catch at the wall for out number 3. Randall, Judfriend, Shondaval, Funcock, City
Now
Olsen.
batting, the left fielder,
Come on,
number
son.
12.
Huh. Carol Henry must have her. Oh, I must have her as the wrong team.
Now batting,
I
the
probably have her
center
marked as a
fielder,
skull.
number 9.
I'll be sure to fix that later.
Ball. Ball, inside.
Anyway, to the top of the third we go. Squash Pixel to lead things off for the Stingers.
That's ball 4.
He's going to take a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
Brings
the
up Kerry
catcher,
Reef.
number 28.
A couple of rookies get called up for this game for the Stingers. The first time they're seeing some major action. That group of people are, let me see here, Yumeko Pendragon, Shiru Imua, and also Angela DeVecchio is a long reliever. We'll see if she'll make her major league debut. This one's popped up into center field. Yeti Olson makes his way back to catch it for number 2. Mojo up for
the second baseman, number 21.
Harchies.
That's inside. Steve, ride.
1-1 count here on the leadoff hitter Botley.
That's inside.
0 for 1 so far.
That's down.
That one misses. 3-1.
Ball 4.
That's gonna be a walk, and Mojo right back down for Harchies. 2 on, 2 out here for
The
Peace
third
Phelps.
baseman, number 29.
Peace Phelps hitting 280 this season, 7 for 25. Only has 4 RBIs, has a chance to put her team up here early. She can find herself a base hit. And she cannot swing and a miss, and she strikes out. Her 5th of the season, keeps it a scoreless game as we head to the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Robin Ryan locked in to start off the 3rd inning. Facing off Randall Wall. She swings that one, breaks her bat, but it's going to find the netting behind home plate. Not a lot of foul territory behind home plate in this stadium. 3-1 count to Veranda Wall. That one finds zone. That one misses, and that's going to be a leadoff walk for Wall.
Now batting,
Brings up Leon Morrison.
second baseman, number 17.
First pitch swinging pops that one into the stands. 0-1.
Outside.
That one misses. 1-1. Brings that one slow roller to Phelps. In time at second for 1, but can't turn 2. The throw from first too slow.
The right
Serpents break up the Dragon special air.
number 37.
Brings up Ron Cox. 1 on, 1 out. And that's going to be a slow roller to Phelps. And she's able to stab it and throw it in time to first. Round number 2. A great play by Phelps.
Left fielder, number 15.
That brings up Caramel Apple. She walked the last time she was up.
No. High.
Runner in scoring position, though, for Apple. A 1-2 count here against Robin Ryan.
Ball. That's outside.
Doesn't chase there. 2-2. This one right down the middle and swung on through the left side of the infield. That's going to be a base hit. A first of the night for the Stingers. Puts runners at the corners here for the rookie Pete Za.
Designated hitter, number 5.
Oh, because I was scrolled down. There's Carol Henry. Pete Za hitting 500 on the season. Runners going, the throw. Not in time. It was very close, though. Just missed, so 2 runners in scoring position, but a 1-2 count to Pete Za. Payoff pitch, swung on, slow dribbler. Robin Ryan can't handle it first, but stays with it and gets the throw in time. Robin Ryan gets out of the jam, and it remains scoreless here as we go into the 4th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Very dangerous there, almost missed that one, but got the throw in time before Za reached. I think it's Ace DeSalsa here to start off the top of the 4th. He falls behind 0-2 to Blast Harchies, who's also locked in. Both we're in for a bit of a pitcher's duel so far. Only 2 hits collectively, and I think both pitchers giving up 2 walks. This one's lined out to Ron Cox in right for round number 1.
Now batting, the designated
Which brings up
hitter,
Shiru Imua.
number 44.
Shiru Mia. Making his debut. He's got a single so far. Plays a designated hitter. He falls behind 0-2 here. Swings that one, fouls it off. Swings on that one. That one's going to be lined into left, and that's going to hit the base of the wall and left through Caramel Apple's legs. But it's only going to remain a single. That wall is super short, and it didn't bounce too far away from Apple to where Emile could take second. He doesn't have a whole lot of speed either. So a 1-out single brings up Matthew Kennedy. Last Harchies remains locked in.
No. Inside.
Swung on, grounder, yet he also makes a sliding stop. Doesn't have a play to be made at first. Tries to get the out at second, is unsuccessful. That's an infield single for Matthew Kennedy. 2 aboard here, only 1 out for the Stingers in business here. Dank Highgrass up. 0 for 1 so far. He pops this one into center. Back goes Jerry Briggs. He makes the catch for out number 2. Runner's going to tag and reach without a play. So runners at the corners here for the Stingers. 2 out for Yumeko Pendragon.
Number 12.
A chance for the rookie to make a statement here early in her career to put the Stingers up in this one. Runner's going to go. The throw is going to be in time. A horrible base running decision, and the opportunity to get the runner home is erased. Another scoreless inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Heart of the order, do it for the Serpents.
Number 24.
There is no reason to be running there with a runner in scoring position to try and take the lead.
Ball outside.
The game needs to do better. 2-1 count here to Big McLarge. Huge. Takes that one 2-2.
That's outside.
Full count now. Oh, strike three called!
Now batting. The
Wow, okay.
Number 6.
Brings up Jerry Briggs,
Inside.
the former Viking. Takes a 2-0 count. Finds zone there, 2-1. Hits that one hard, but foul. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Swing and a miss! Another strikeout for Ryan.
Now batting. The short
And that brings up Yeti Olson, the third strikeout of the day for Ryan. He's locked in so far. Having himself a really good game.
Ball high.
That one misses. 1-1 the count here to Olson. Swung on, fouled off, makes it 1-2. Fouls that one off as well. 1-2 still.
No, that's
Big
high.
curveball doesn't chase. 2-2. Swung on deep to center field. Yeti Olson hits that one, and it's gone! A home run for Yeti Olson, and Yeti Olson continues his hot streak of the season and puts the first run up on the board for the game. A solo shot to right center field, and it's 1-0 Serpents. Yeti Olson's third home run of the season gives the Serpents a 1-0 lead. That one's hit hard, but Botley's able to backhand that one for out number 3. The solo shot puts the Stingers up, the Serpents up on the board first. It's 1-0 headed into the 5th.
The left fielder, number 12.
That's inside.
Olson doesn't have the batting stats that Nick Hugh does, but the amount of defensive plays Olson has made, even though we don't have any way to really show that, has been a big part of it. I mean, not that he's hitting bad, he's hitting 357 on what I have on the sheet here. So yeah, Olson's been ridiculously good for here. And that's a strikeout looking for Blastarchis.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
His 5th strikeout of the game.
That's high.
Brings up Squash Pixel, excuse me.
Slow.
Pixel and Matthew Kennedy look very similar.
That's slow.
3-1 count to Pixel.
Ball 4.
Ooh, that one misses, and Pixel will take his 2nd walk of the game.
Now batting, the
That brings up
catcher,
Kerry
number
Reef.
28.
Just basically his job is not hit into a double play and get you back to the top of the order. 0-2 the count. Runner's going, and he actually gets a base hit. Up the middle he goes. Runner's going to head for 3rd, and he's going to be in there. The Stingers have runners on the corners once again. Only one out this time for Benjamin Botley. A chance to tie this game up. First pitch swinging is Botley. He fouls that one off.
Ball.
That
That's
one, he
inside.
takes one inside, 1-1.
Ball. Outside.
That one's too low, 2-1.
Steve, right.
Checks his swing there. It's in there anyway, 2-2. Fouls that one off. 2-2 remains.
That's outside.
Takes one, full count now. Pitch, strike 3 call, the curveball, and no doubter in the zone. And the 8th strikeout of the game for Archie's, 6th. Brings up Peace Phelps. Stingers can't afford to squander another opportunity. It looks like they will. This one's popped up softly into left. Can anyone catch it, though? Jerry Briggs is able to get there in time for out number 3. Another couple of runners stranded on the corners for the Stingers. It remains 1-0 going into the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
That brings up Veranda
number
Wall.
11.
Ball. That's outside. Steve, right.
1-1 the count from Robin Ryan.
No, that's high.
2-1 now.
Foul. Ball.
Swung on behind home plate, 2-2. Swung on. That's a hard hit ball to DeSalsa. He's able to snag it in time at first for out number 1. Mojo boost to Robin Ryan. He'll be locked in now, facing against Leon Morrison. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch in there, strike on the curveball. Swung on, slow roller. DeSalsa's able to track it down, throw it in time to first. Route number 2, back to top of the order. Ron Cox up, 0 for 2 so far on this one.
Number 37.
First pitch swinging, fouls that one off. Right down the third base line, just foul.
That's outside.
Doesn't chase on the fastball. That one's in there, 1-2. Strike 3 called! Another strikeout for Robin Ryan. That ends the inning. To the 6th we go. It remains a 1-run game. DeSalsa, Emiya, and Kennedy do up for the Stingers.
Shortstop, number 20.
Archie's locked in through 5 innings so far, but throwing his 80th pitch here. A bit high in the old count. See how far he goes into this one. 1-2 the count here on DeSalsa. 0 for 2 in this game. Risky take there. Pays off. 2-2 the count. Swings that one up the middle. Leon Morrison's able to slide the catch, but not in time with the throw. And DeSalsa will reach on an infield single.
Number 44.
Brings up Emiya. He's 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. Playing as a designated hitter in his first game in the majors. Doing well so far. And he's going to be 3 for 3 as he bloops one into left. 2 aboard here for the Stingers in the top of the 6th. Nobody out. Another chance for the Stingers there, threatening once again. Can they capitalize? Hard cheese down to neutral. 87 pitches. He's probably not going to be lasting much longer. Matthew Kennedy up here, 1 for 2 on the day. He's got power and contact. He's got 2 home runs on the season. He's going to pop this one into center. Fairly deep is Briggs. He makes the catch for out number 1. Runner's going to tag. Not a lot of arm on Briggs, and the runner will reach third pretty easily. And Stingers have runners on the corners for the 3rd straight inning. This time it's up to Dank Highgrass. Can he deliver? A rookie that's been up in the pros all season. This one's a pop-up into center, but shallow as this one. Briggs makes the charging catch to put 2 away. No one's able to advance on the shallow pop-up. 2 down, runner still at the corners for Pendragon. She had this opportunity, but the runner was caught stealing. She was not able to even take the at-bat. 1-1 the count. Hits that one hard, but foul. 1-2. Pendragon pops this one behind home plate. It looks like it's going to stay in play. Big McLarchuge makes the catch for out number 3. And the Stingers strand runners at the corners for the 3rd straight inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 still. Caramel Apple due up here to lead things off. 1 for 1, single and a walk so far. Robin Ryan locked in through 5. At 74 pitches now, though. 1-2 the count. Slow roller. Robin Ryan can't handle it the first time, and this time it will bite him in the butt. He missed the first time, but the speed of Apple allows her to reach. And the leadoff runner is aboard. Here comes Pete Zah. The rookie 0 for 2 facing off against Robin Ryan, but has a 2-0 count. 3-0 count. Swing and a miss there, 3-1. Finds his own there, full count. Swings that one. It's a hard liner to the shortstop, and that's going to be a Dragon special. The rookie grounds into a 6-4-3 Dragon special, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings up Big McLarchuge. McLarchuge puts that one into the dugout, 1-1.
No, inside.
2-1. Curveball fouled off as well, 2-2. Swing and a miss! Blast Archies couldn't catch up to the fastball, and to the 7th inning we go.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
Blast Archies back to locked in after losing it after routing the couple of runners to reach back in the 6th. Going to reach 100 pitches here in this inning. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Squash Pixel up the middle. Past the diving glove of Leon Morrison. Mojo back down for Hard Cheese. Brings up
catcher.
Kerry Reef.
Now batting.
Reef is done, brings in Ramon Taylor, so Stingers going all in here, trying to get the offense going. That does it for Hard Cheese, brings in Queen Khan in relief. Trade after the draft, coming over from the overdrafts. One of the last thing the active manager of the overdrafts did, and gets the strikeout of, I forgot who that was, but one down here in the 8th inning, 7th inning. Brings up Benjamin Botley, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 2 so far, has drawn a walk. 1 on, 1 out. That swung on, that's going to be down for a base hit. Into right. 2 aboard again for the Stingers here, only 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
Now batting the third baseman, number
Oh, that was
29.
Neofumi, I'm sorry. That brings up Peace Phelps, 0 for 3 so far. 0 and 2 the count here. Takes the ball outside, 1 and 2. Swung on up the middle. This could be 2. In time at second for 1. And the Dragon special is turned. Bottom of the 7th we go. It's still 1-0.
Now batting
Join the Discord.
center field. Now in the game.
Jerry Briggs,
number
Penelope
3.
Garcia back behind the plate as Kerry Reef was pulled for a pinch hitter. Be interested to see how that affects the rest of the game. This one's hard hitting to center. And Squash Pixel makes the shoestring catch for out number 1. Good play by him. Yeti Olsen, the difference in the game so far with the solo shot a handful of innings ago into right center over the tall wall there. Literally one of a few of the mistakes any of these pitchers have made so far tonight. Full count here to Olsen. Swung on, popped up into left center. Kennedy is there. And Pixel, I'm sorry. Pixel is there to make the catch for out number 2. I guess Kennedy's in right. That brings up Carroll Henry. 0 for 2 so far. Takes a first pitch strike. That one misses, 1 and 1. As is that, 2 and 1. Swung on, popped up. Peace Phelps makes the call for it. And she makes the catch for out number 3. To the 8th we go. Stingers just need 1 to tie things up. 3, 4, 5 up here in the 8th inning.
Now batting the
The Salsa
shortstop,
1 for 3.
number 20.
Takes a strike off the slider there. 1 and 1. Too tall. 2 and 1. Way too tall. 3 and 1. Ooh, that one finds the inside corner. That one's too wide, and Ace DeSalsa will take a leadoff walk.
Now
Brings up
batting
Emiya. He is locked in 3 for 3 today. Has high pitch activated. One swing of the bat could put his team up. The rookie has delivered thus far. Can he do it again? He's got a 3-0 count here. Checks his swing there, finds the zone on the slider, 3 and 1. Fouls that one off, full count now. Oh, what are you doing, Emiya?
Now batting
That one was
the right
nowhere
fielder,
close.
number 2.
What was a guaranteed ball 4 is just wasted. Like that was one of the most pathetic things I think I've ever seen. And this is going to be another Dragon special. Bottom 8th we go. Serpents looking for a bit of insurance. It's still 1-0.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11.
Slow roller up the middle. Botley's able to catch up with it. But the throw is in time. A good play by Botley. One away.
The second baseman, number 17.
This one's hit hard. Straight to Botley. He's up with it. In time at first for out number 2.
Now batting the right fielder.
That brings up Ron Cox. He's tense. 0 for 3 so far. He falls behind 0-2. Robin Ryan
Let's down.
misses with the curveball at 107 pitches. This one's popped up into center field. Pixel makes the catch for out number 3. To the top of the 9th we go. Stingers just need one to try and continue this game. It's up to Highgrass, Pendragon, and Pixel to try and do it.
The first baseman, number 19.
Queen Khan on the mound trying to get her 3rd inning and close this game off. First pitch swinging, grounded to Morrison, up with it in time at first for out number 1.
Now
Pendragon 0 for
the left
3.
fielder, number 12.
First pitch swinging, and that one falls in front of the plate. And that's out number 2. Squash Pixel, the last hope for the Stingers in this one.
Number 9.
That one's in there for a strike. As is that one, last strike here. And Squash Pixel doesn't even swing. And the Serpents take a 1-0 victory. You cannot defeat Serpents bullshit. You just can't. Almost gets triple hit. And their 1 of 3 hits manages to find the stands. Caramel Apple, with the other 2 hits, 2 people got hits, and just 1 of them left the park. 8 hits for the Stingers, just couldn't get timely hits, had 3 straight innings with runners on the corners, and could not bring a single one of them home. 3 hits for Amiya. Single hits for Pixel, Reef, Kennedy, Botley, DeSalsa. 9 strikeouts for the Stingers, though. A lot of unproductive outs, I think, in those few innings. 4 walks, 5 strikeouts for the Serpents, 2 walks. Robin Ryan goes basically the distance. Literally 1 mistake is the difference maker. Harcheese, that's a solid outing. 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, only 7 hits, 6 innings pitched. Khan, almost a perfect outing in relief. 3 strikeouts, only gives up 2 base runners. Robin Ryan gets your MVP. But yep, Stingers get DeGrommed, and the Serpents take the game 1-0. And that is going to do it for night number 1. And a big night it was, and tomorrow is going to be just as big. We have tons of games throughout this entire week that is going to affect the playoff picture throughout. So don't miss it. I don't know who's on the call tomorrow, but it will be a big day regardless. We'll see you tomorrow.